3 little oranges. I agree. Thank you, Jay. Also, I just realized the chat history is okay. Now it's gone. There was a very questionable line, so and I'm sure that was going to
No, what do you
no
mean?
no questions here. Uh, so I do want to thank you all for getting out of bed because I want to thank me.
Beck, it's 1 p.m.
I want to thank you for tackling the day because I know on a Sunday it's very tempting to just lie in bed all day. At least for me, it is.
I can relate. Yes.
Eggs.
Okay, I guess only Corsi and I are the old people and sleepy peeps. I don't know.
I mean, I am still sleepy, but I can't stand being in bed awake for more than 2 hours at a time.
Understandable. He's a go getter. Okay. Uh, I agree. Thank you, palm trees. That was. Uh, so, do either of you want to recap, or should I recap, or you just want to jump into it and say, haha, funny?
Don't
I
have
mean,
you
I
a
could.
recap?
I'm a recap? Oh, no. How could you say that to me?
I mean, I can also recap if that's necessary.
I mean, I don't actually. Now that I think about it, it's probably not necessary.
Okay.
Okay. I'm assuming Elian is still meditating and Fradim is running all over looking for Arlie. Arlie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds about right.
Uh, but what will Fradim?
Investigation check.
Okay, give me an investigation check. That's a pretty.
14.
So let us say, in his squabbles around the jungle, Fradim managed to find. Just gonna borrow this plan. Some sort of fern. .png.
Is the firm is that recognizable?
Give me a nature check. Actually,
Okay.
and I believe Fradim has proficiency in it, advantage, because plant studies.
I don't think so.
Okay,
Actually, let me check. No.
that's okay. I'm sure it'll be fine. I like this.
Yes.
Oof. Ooh.
It's very
Ooh.
fine.
Now that looks like a fern to me. But what will Fradim? How will Fradim interact with the fern, if at all?
Close inspection, potentially poking.
I gotta warn you though, it appears to have buggies on it that I'm too lazy to. I'm not lazy, but I don't want to get orange juice on my tablet and stylus, which I hope is understandable.
Yes.
The bugs are made of orange juice.
Yeah, you know what? Sure. Let us say there are a bunch of little bugs that, upon closer inspection, they look like little orange fruits, or oranges, tangerines, little orange balls that look kind of like fruit.
They look like
Still
ticks,
gonna
but
do
their
it.
butts are filled with orange juice.
Bite the bug butt. No, that's gross.
Yeah.
They just must have done a sippy sippy from the fern, so the fern is probably producing some orange juice.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's good thinking. Let us say the fern is absolutely leaking some sort of orange sap that smells kind of sweet and citrusy.
Hmm.
And those
Okay.
bugs are, sorry.
Can I take out one of the spare vials I have from my alchemy set and just collect some of the liquid?
Yes, you can take out one of your vials from your alchemy set and collect some of the liquid.
Yeah. I hope it doesn't destroy the glass or something.
Uh, it's awfully runny, and it's I don't know. Let us say, yeah, it's pretty much orange juice. It's very mildly acidic and a little sticky.
Okay, then it's fine. Yeah.
But watch out, those bugs are gonna look at Fradim with googly eyes that I'm too lazy to. I'm not lazy. I'm just a neat freak. Ooh.
Animal handling.
Okay.
Uh. Hold on.
And let us say one of those bugs, its orange juice sac just deflates, and the bug goes and flies away like a deflating balloon.
Wow.
And the
Also, I
other,
rolled a 12.
I see. Um, let us say that the bugs look at Fratum and then look at their friend flying away, and they all have googly eyes, and then they go, "Ooh." Or at least they make a high pitched version of "ooh" that would probably break my throat and or the sound.
Woo!
Yeah, that's good, thank you. And they kind of crawl over to Fratum and try to crawl onto one of his hands. Or
I mean, I'm gonna let them do that.
yay, Fratum now has a handful of buggies.
Yay.
All
Big
the
buggies.
Fratum. uh, if you like, you can actually add that as a custom item. I mean, an offhand item.
Can I add it as a pet?
Yes, you can add him as a pet. Just you have an orange buggy swarm as a pet.
Yay.
I'm sure Fratum won't forget this swarm of bugs.
No, does swarm of insects make sense?
Yes. Oh, does it not have? Oh, is that an actual item?
Swarm of insects beetles, swarm of insect centipedes, and swarm of insect spiders, and swarm of insects wasps.
As actual items? Wow, D&D Beyond is thinking they
As
thought ahead.
pets.
Oh, as pets. Okay, thank you, sir. Uh, I was thinking they're like beetles. Yeah, kind of circular, kind of like ladybugs, but orange.
Yay.
Dang, that's so cool. You can own a swarm of beetles as a pet now. Wow, Wizards of the Coast is really stepping up their game. I appreciate
Good flavor.
that. Orange flavor. What now?
I guess I can't find Arley, so I gotta run back to the boat and start again.
That sounds good. Please give me a. When navigation would go under survival, I believe. So
Yeah.
please give me a survival check to see if Fran does not get lost.
14.
Hmm. Let us say. I'm saying that a lot now lately. Let us say. Uh,
Let's see here.
thank you. That I also say that a lot, or at least I write that a lot.
Uh,
It's almost like I just like the way it's
Take a
saying.
look.
I cannot wait for
I
the
mean,
course.
it's better than what I do, which just say 50 times.
Sup, kiddo? It's me, Sans.
It's the wrong campaign.
Oh, right, my mistake. Um, oh no, I'm not ready. I was, Corsio Spampton was one thing, but I wasn't ready for Corsanzo.
And so,
It sounds like a pasta.
uh-oh.
Ah, yes. Can I get a nice bowl of rigatoni and Corsanzo?
All right,
I
that's
see.
it.
I see you've got Undertale lore down to the bone.
To be fair, as much as I'm thrashing him with it, he should.
Oh, right. Let us say that Bradham found his way back, but he did notice a spooky. He noticed some of the crew were fishing by rivers and a spooky lake, which had an eerie energy on the way. And it's up to Fradham if he wants to just find Elian or backtrack for the lake. The lake's not going anywhere.
Can I roll an Arcana check while running back to Alien?
Yes,
Okay.
it's gonna be a 13, right?
11.
I thought that Fradham has. Oh, he's +2 in intelligence, but not proficiency
Yes.
in arcane. Right? Okay. Ah. Hmm. Something about this lake feels. Trying to say this. Like a source of energy that definitely not. Blah, blah, blah. All right, so Fradham knows how there's the dark world is kind of sitting sort of in or together with the shadow fell or like shadow fairy world that they're in right now, right?
Yeah, I believe the Dragon Lady explained that.
Right. Thank you for reminding me. So the energy coming from the magic energy coming from that lake in the direction of the lake is very much not the dark world. It's very much shadow felly, but also
Oh no.
yeah, but it gets even worse.
Oh, double no.
Oh, no, no. It fe- it feels very much like the kind of stuff where charm magic would be involved. Just kind of like, ooh, kind of melts your senses and, what can you say this? It makes your logic and common sense and self defense kind of take a back seat to having a good time or charmy stuff.
Is this by chance some weird intersection between Feywild, Darkworld, and Shadowfell?
You know what? Sure. It is the cursed trinity.
Oh no, it's the Bermuda Triangle.
It's all coming together. They're on an island. They're on a tropical island. They're in the middle of nowhere. There's just spooky waters and triangle.
Ouch.
So don't go near there without a buddy. Without a buddy up for safety.
Well, I better take the very long way around it.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Hooray! Fred found his way back safe and sound.
Ouch. Uh, is Alien still on the top deck?
Oh, right, sir. I would imagine so. Let me ask. Alien, is Alien on the Alien, are you on the top deck?
Alien is on the top deck snoozing off.
Nice.
Oh.
There we go.
I gotta wake up Alien again. Can I? Okay, I'm gonna try doing something that I probably shouldn't do.
Okay.
Can I try and take the Dracophone without waking up Alien?
I think so. And in that case, I would like for Adam to roll a sleight of hand check and for Alien to roll a perception check.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Alien is completely oblivious.
I rolled a 3.
I gotta see this. I do apologize. I keep forgetting to just have Alien's character. Zeta! Oh, I thought there was a fly, but it was just the cursor on the side screen. Let me see here. I mean, I trust
Wow,
that if
Alien rolled a 5.
I guess this means Alien technically wins.
Yeah, I mean we both.
So
we
Fraden fucking tripped and just fucking fell on Alien, I suppose. And she
Oh,
was super deep into sleep, but this is something that she could not have noticed.
oh, those wacky anime antics.
Ouch.
I will not obey. Fraden? What
Ouch.
the hell are you trying? What the hell are you doing?
I tried taking the Dracophone without interrupting your snoozings.
Well,
It's
you
not
can
the
just,
title
you've
of
just
this.
woken me up. I'm like, I would have given it to you. What do you mean?
Yeah, but I already woke you up once before snoozing, sleeping, and I know sleeping is important for health.
Well, I sleep most of the time. I just, use it to
What?
getaway time or whatever the hell would you call that?
You could also get away time by coming with us and doing some futzing and exploring.
Why though?
Because you learn stuff, you get to bond with your friends, you maybe get some treasures.
If I want to bond with my friends, I got a Dracophone right here.
Trigger.exe.
All right. Please keep talking. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna wash my hands and then start drawing the funnies. Take 1 minute.
Okay.
Yeah, do the funnies.
But Alien, do we not count as your friends?
I mean, you're fine as companions,
Mm. What if I were to tell you we need to take the Dracophone with us for the spooky cave exploring or whatever?
Do the funnies. Iron back funnies.
As believable as that sounds, I find it hard to believe it.
Deception check. Let's go, deception.
What is the opposite of
I
the
believe you.
Insight.
Yeah, insight.
I rolled a 9.
I rolled a 9.
I mean,
I
technically
have
that's.
the higher charisma.
I mean, technically that's meet and beat. So, or is it meet or? I guess technically Fratum wins, just barely.
I don't know.
I mean, it is
Uh,
technically he met the score, so or he could just roll it.
yeah,
It's either that or he
I
just
guess
roll
there's no
again.
hurt in it. I guess there's no hurt in it. I might as well.
yeah. Alien joins the party again.
I forgot how to.
um, but for now, while we go take the walkies there, do you mind if I take the dragophone for like 5 minutes?
Yeah, I guess. I guess you can for now. I mean, after all, I'm very based, so it's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of. I think I can.
Uh, I don't know how to understand that one.
It must be a monk talk.
I just woke up. What do you mean?
You're based. What are you based on?
Well, air tenacity, I suppose.
Confused. Uh,
Based? Based on what?
Okay, boomer.
this terminology is too new for me.
Adam takes takes 1 psychic damage.
Ouch.
No, not really. Okay. So where will Fradum take Ellie? Oh, I forgot how thing works. Why is there a
presumably
tree?
to, pre- pre- presumably to where we assume that the fox went.
That sounds good.
Do we need to roll survival checks?
Uh, yes, but very low because every time Fradum gets through the jungle, he gets his bearings a little better, and soon he will be the master of the.
Wow, natural
Wow.
20.
Yes. All right. Let's go to Arley Town. I mean Arley Place, Fox Place. Let me get open the very poorly drawn map for River. Let me see here. Custom. Import. There we go. Let's say I forgot to include the grid on this, but let us say that Froggy is a giant Froggy fish plug.
Oh no.
And let us see here.
Animal
And
handling.
I just noticed, of course, you expected a Hosho Pirates captain. I am sorry to disappoint with just funny piano. Oh, he's animal handling.
Animal handling.
Okay, give me the animal handling. Yes, that
Yeah, it's
giant
an 18.
that giant frog is now also Fradum's pet.
Yeah.
It's a little big. It doesn't really fit in his pocket. Spoopy.
Is there a giant frog in this?
I mean, there's a giant frog in the monster list, but I don't know if there's one as a pet.
Oh, there is.
Wow, giant froggy pet.
Pet.
Yeah, pet the froggy. So let us say the froggy is now not on the map, and now there's just another fern. Wait, am I sure?
What? Hey, Alien, would you also like to pet the froggy?
I mean, I'm a bit more interested in this fern. I feel like I've seen it before.
Eh. Oh yeah, I have some bugs from there on my in my thingy somewhere.
No, I meant like before.
Plant handling. Oh,
Eh.
I'm intrigued, and I wonder if Elian might have lore and/or fancy dice check. Dice checks history, nature check. I don't know the two. Whichever one is your choice, Elian. Or if you just want to role play it, your choice.
History 22.
Nice.
Well,
Let's.
back at the monastery, we were doing some advanced research on the marine and fauna of around the worlds, and seeing that we had quite a lot of import and export of the stuff and all of our research, there has been a lot of things coming in and out. So, of course, we had some samples of these similar things, and we were kind of coming around and trying to figure out ways of how to extract some good stuff from, plants and animals that were, for example, this fern. We found out about its implications, the fact that it's not poisonous, and that you can extract some very good orange juice from it, which is kind of weird. So the only thing that we figured out that is because that the fern has grown on top of like oranges that fell from trees or were planted by people, and this fern grew out from them and therefore developed this weird phenomenon of growing orange juice from itself.
Yeah!
Wow, that's a lot of knowledge that I will totally not forget in the next 10 seconds.
Somewhere the dragon lady is impressed by Elian's knowledge of fruit. I mean, fern.
Turns on phone.
I heard everything. Wow, Elian, you are so knowledgeable. I'm there. But still, I was very impressed. I had no idea you were so knowledgeable and that you had such a history with a fern. Wow.
Being quite honest, I had no idea either.
So it's Dragonheart level up.
And here I wonder. Here I thought that going to Strixhaven was a ticket to knowing this kind of stuff.
So it's everywhere you go. I'm gonna play as Arle and make Marcus very mad
Uh-oh.
and say it's true everywhere you go. I can't do a Marcus voice. It's true everywhere you go. Everyone has some knowledge of plants and medicine. Just everywhere. Blah 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 blah. It also has to do with regional. Oh, that's the wrong. That's the plane. Something about regional availability and imports and certain stuff about culture. For instance, back in the Soccer Empire, we knew about stuff that I don't actually know about the Soccer Empire. Plum wine.
Well, I mean, I don't want to give any fake impressions because I don't remember all that much in the gist of it. I just kind of remember things that kind of stuck with me, and the fact that this was orange juice, and I love me some orange juice. I just kind of remembered it. So I don't know about every fern. It just happens to be this one.
Yes, orange juice is very wonderful. I remember you can make a wonderful sauce out of it too. I'm so glad, Elian, that you know about this fern for its wonderful citrusy properties.
Wait, if it's just plain old orange juice, then I can use this to get some more acid.
I mean, pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Less strong acid, but
Okay, so should we just rip some fern leaves and stick them in Phantom's pocket?
I mean, I already got some. I don't want a lot of it.
I forgot. Thank you for reminding me.
Mainly because I already have problem with storing the other acid that I had to convert now because it was getting too old.
It's a very good point. Okay, let's say the fissures. There are some fissures that I did not put on the map. They're ghosts. I mean, actually, shadows can go invisible, but they're not invisible. I'm just lazy.
Another thing, have you noticed that there's kind of spooky stuff here?
I mean, no spookier than usual. I mean, look at us. We can teleport. We can be invisible, and the shadow elf just disappears with a little fart noise, like. And, and then please assume this is also that Alpha's whoops appears on top of a tree and shakes it and falls down into the river. And no tree fall, tree fall back. There we go.
Uh,
Oh, now there's a blockage and the river's gonna spill out a little bit, but it's okay. It's just haha. Now I'm
uh,
over here. See, we're spooky.
like, can I cast reduce on the tree?
Uh, kind of weird, but yeah.
I
What is the
mean,
spell save DC?
only if it's gonna become an issue.
Uh, Nah, just soggy, just wet lemons.
Yeah, okay, then I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
Well, I mean more specifically that before there was a weird place with a lot of magic and apparently some spooky ghost stuff? Question mark.
Oh. I mean, yeah, we saw some ghosts just hanging around and wandering and being sad, but nothing unusual. That's just how things be around here.
Being sad now, that's unacceptable.
Uh-oh, Freedom has a new quest now to draw friends with Javeleyes.
Yeah. All right, where the ghost at?
All right, so if I remember correctly, there's a big spooky cave where a lot of ghosts hang out. You'll find ghosts just hanging out around the island, and we kind of just chill and ignore them. But yeah, if you wanna go find a bunch of ghosts, yeah, I guess here's some directions.
All right, thank you very much. Hey, Alien,
Yes.
we have some business, some paranormal business to take care of.
Where the ghost?
What sort? I didn't exactly listen to it because I was picking up lemons.
Oh, uh, well, the ghosts are very depressed, and we need to lighten up their day and turn their frown upside down.
Do they like tea?
I don't know. They're ghosts. I don't know if they can drink tea.
But can they enjoy a warm cup of tea?
I don't know. They're ghosts. It's like asking, can an undead drink wine?
And suddenly from the ground, boom, a zombie. So I'm going to pick, what's a good zombie color? Green? Blue? Halloween? I'm going to pick orange for the zombie. And a zombie bursts out of the ground and says, tea? Me like tea.
Okay.
Well, seeing you're orange, I've got just the tea for you.
Oh, if I could draw googly eyes on a player pawn, I would. I'm going to do that in the canvas thing. The zombie eagerly and yet patiently awaits the the thing, the mega thing, the thing that Alien has.
The tea.
Well then, I will need a bit of fire.
Okay, here you go.
Wow.
Time to boil some water.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alien is so
Wait, does
cool.
does Freedom have to boil it?
I mean, I guess if you're gonna boil water with fire, you just has to sustain it for a minute or two. It's not a lot of
I
water.
mean, that's fine. It's a cantrip.
Okay. So I guess.
I mean, it's totally not gonna go way too hard on it.
I mean, if you want, if you like, you could roll an intelligence check to see how far it goes or
No,
how.
I want to do that on purpose.
Okay. Look what you get. Let's see. Let's go and let us set the DC as a not a 21. That'd be too difficult. Let's say a 12 for 212 degrees Fahrenheit. Because otherwise,
What?
like, oof,
Oh,
that's a botched heating, and it's up to
well,
you,
it would
Jim.
be an 11, so.
That's a good point. So let us say, wait. So does that mean that Bradham failed it, or that the water failed against not blowing up?
Well, you know, it is often said that fire needs a bit of, air, a bit of stuff of this sort to function properly. So I bet that I could use my magic to give him a bit of an advantage.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Give me
Yay!
advantage with the air advantage.
That's even lower.
Oh,
Nice.
good teamwork. Oh,
Alright, that's it. I'm gonna cast Burning Hands.
okay. Wait.
So the water has to do a deck save.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, water's surprise was a water elemental all along, and it's not happy. Actually,
No!
well, actually, let me see. What is it gonna be? Oh, that's a 15.
Oh,
I'm gonna
it's a
guess the
half damage?
yeah, and the water kind of slips out of Fradham's fingies, and oh, it's a water weird. If I remember that correctly, no, water weirds are actually scary and nice.
I still need to
Oh,
roll damage.
oh, I'm sorry. Yes, please roll damage.
Also, I'm gonna roll that in D&D Beyond because I don't want to roll 3d6s.
Understandable. I will get open. Okay, there we go. Burning hands. I don't have those.
8 divided by... do we round up or down? No.
I believe you
4.
round down. Wait, it's
But
a
it's 4 damage regardless.
yes. No, it's 4.1. Okay, so I'm gonna. Ooh, there is a monster entry for a water weird, which would make sense for this area, I think. So, oh, that is not the water weird I was expecting. Okay, do y'all want to have? Do you want the spooky water monster to actually look like a monster or be a lady? Or actually, is there a male water weird?
This is getting weirdly specific.
It is. I just found it weird because, like, 3.5, way too many magic things are like, oh, that's a pretty lady. It's like, it's a and then 5e is like, nah, dude, it's just the monster.
Me, does it matter? No.
I mean, I guess I just feel kind of weirded out when every monster just happens to be a pretty lady because I'm not I'm not a classical person.
I mean, you could say you're thinking about it a lot.
You're right. I'm thinking about it a lot. I'm like those sailors who think that mermaids.
Don't mind the Discord.
All
Huh?
right, I will take a look and be in pain, but I'll also compromise. I'm going to regret this and
Oh
set.
no.
I'm going to set one side of the water monster to be the monster, and the other to just be lady, and no one will be happy.
I don't like this. Why did I cast a spell at that? Ah.
Rar, I am. Oh, by the way, Alien can sort of understand some of its words for some reason.
Uh-oh.
Blah blah blah. So, but mostly it just sounds like blah 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 blah. Why? Blah 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 blah
Animal
blah
hand
blah blah. Meanie. Blah 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 blah. Pain.
animal
Also,
handling.
okay. I mean, it's not really an animal, but yeah, go. I mean, I guess one side of it looks like a monster.
Wow, 23.
Wow, the monster side of it is tamed.
We do apologize for disturbing your slumber, kind water spirit, but would you be so kind to help us brew a bit of tea for the local animations?
Blah 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 blah. Okay. Blah
Also,
blah
sorry for hurting you. I didn't know you were alive.
blah 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 blah. Everything is alive in this world.
Wait a sec. So if I cast a fireball on the ground will say, ah!
Blah blah blah. Yes,
Heh?
maybe. Blah 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 blah. It's fey magic. Blah. I don't know. I don't even know if it's speaking in alien language, elemental or common anymore. I don't care. Blah
eh.
blah blah blah. Also, thank you for that picture, Corsio. I'm going to sus.
Uh, bong.
Yeah, I'm going to be bonked. Actually, oh, okay. I'm silly here. Apparently, fifth edition Waterbeards, they understand elemental or primordial, but they don't speak. Well, this one does. Yeah, like that. Thank you, Jenon, for tuba. Blub blub blub. Also, the Waterbeard is gonna go. Water spirit is gonna go back to the Wada,
Bye. Have a great time.
and then it says bye to one of the. It says bye to the party. It says bye to one of the crew members, and it sounds almost like they're related. But well, that was weird, and I don't know if the zombie ever got some tea, but maybe it kind of just got spooked and also flattened. It did get flattened by the water weird showing up. So let
Oh,
I'm okay.
dang. Oh,
uh, I'm okay, and just
medicine
sinks.
check.
So does medicine check? Okay,
Yes.
okay. What's the medicine check gonna be?
17.
It is not okay, but maybe Fradum can help ease zombies' undying, undeath pain, undeath pain a little bit.
Do I roll another medicine check?
Let's just say it's up to you if you want to role play how you fix zombie, help stabilize zombie, or just say you're better now.
I have no idea how to, so let's say you're better now.
Okay, thank you. And the zombie just waves goodbye to you and just sinks back into the ground. Very spooky. Might have tremor sense.
Wow.
Not Fradum. Arley's very confused by what's going on and says, this is similar to the spirit realm where I am very familiar, but at the same time, the rules of this world are very different and seem almost inconsistent. This is nothing like the yokai and ancestors I know. Actually, it is kind of like. I'm sorry, out of character. I know I'm flip flopping back and forth right now. I guess my brain's a little scrambled, so let me just say, not Fradum, Arlie, he recognizes there's something similar with what he remembers from his dealings with spirits and yokai and spooky nature spirits, but something about this just seems very wacky and a lot more chill and easygoing than he's used to because he's from a dark fantasy land.
I mean, it's not always chill and easygoing. There are certain things that are, uh, not that chill and easygoing.
I suppose
if you
you're.
want if you want an example, here you go. Takes out the Joker card.
Yeah. Do you want Jebel to actually manifest, or is it just supposed to radiate doom?
I'd rather not, but if you want that to happen, sure.
I mean, I don't, but you let us. I'm going to have Arley roll for Arcana to sense the malicious energy from it. View Arley sing. Let's see what does Arley's score in Arcana. Just the +2. Okay. Let me see where is OBS. There it is. And let me see where's tabletop. I'll roll for Arlene just to add a plus. Where's my D20? There it is.
Oopsie.
Nice. That's
Ooh.
that is a natural one. Arlie is oblivious to oof. Arlie is oblivious to the malicious energy radiating from the card. To him, it just feels like a playing card. Hmm. I can't say I understand what's so not nice and easygoing and chill about this, Fradum. I'm sorry. Can you explain it to me, please? Whoa! Excuse me.
Hmm. It's like this person, this individual over here was. You know what the definition of chaotic evil is, right?
Yes. Just disregard for all life, and even for one's own.
Yeah, take that and put it into a character.
This sounds like a truly menacing character, Fradum. I'm very sorry you have to keep this kind of character contained at all times and on your body.
I mean, I I know where you're coming from, but I wouldn't say contained. I mean, I do sometimes talk to the card, and I try to maybe help him not to be so evil anymore. I mean, everyone has a way to not be evil anymore, right? There are no lost causes, probably.
I suppose you're right. Everyone can be redeemed with the right people, with the right opportunity. This reminds me of back home where even someone like blah blah blah. Never mind. Farley's he seems a little shaken, a little sad.
Inside.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Bex dice.
Yeah,
Wow, that's an
14.
artificial 20.
Wow. Then I'm going to have Harley roll for deception, for which he is proficient. He gets a +4. So let's see here. Oops. Uh,
Ouch.
ouch. Someone from Marley's past life has done some very bad things and is trying to redeem themselves. Hard to say who, without asking questions, but it definitely seems like Arley is very familiar with the idea of feeling like one is beyond saving, but still having a chance and still having people care about.
Arle, are you sure there are no maybe slightly traumatizing things that you are holding back and it's probably better to tell people?
Well, this feels like a parallel to the other campaign.
Oh yeah.
And at the risk of sounding lazy, I'm gonna have Arle say, Don't worry, Fred. In due time, I'm sure we'll know more. But now's not the time for that. But thank you for
All
your
right, I will
concern.
ask you again in I don't know, like 10 minutes.
Sounds good. I mean,
Are we there yet?
very, very well.
All right.
By the way, Fradum, have you ever had a good miso soup?
I you want to ask if I eat miso soup?
Time to try to draw Fransom, handsome Marley again. Ah, yes, miso soup. A certain kind of fish, a stock made of. Wait, actually, is it fish or soy? I'm not sure now. I'm sorry. I'm gonna look it up. Because I get it mixed up. Miso soup is traditional Japanese soup consisting of a dashi stock, which is often into miso paste. That doesn't help at all.
I would like to
Soy.
Fred him hold his ears and run away.
Okay. Then I'm going to look up tropical Japanese fish soup.
Bye.
Bonito. Wait, no, bonito was just flakes. Let me ask you this, Fradum. Have you ever? Oh, Fradum's already gone. Elian, have you ever had a nice bowl of shrimp soup?
I believe I did at the monastery. I just don't really remember the taste all that much.
Then perhaps if we haven't found, I don't believe the crew has found any shrimp yet, but perhaps we can make something similar with the fish we've caught so far. And I would love to make a delicious bowl of tropical fish soup for you when we get back to the boat. And Jan,
Gladly, if you'll have some water left over, I'll gladly make some orange lemon tea.
somewhere a zombie is thrilled and a water spirit is wet.
No, she
The
promised to
water
help
is
me.
wet.
That's a good pro tip. And I see Jen redeemed a chaotic sickness and a little friend. So let me get the. Would you two please continue to talk? I sound bossy. Would you two please continue to talk while I get the things? Otherwise, I can try and
Oh,
multitask. Talk.
yes.
Okay, actually, where did Fram go? Oh, he's hiding.
I just launched off the map.
Nice. I'm sorry, I missed it. Images. Talk. Chaotic heart notes. Here we go. Okay, so for chaotic sickness, let me roll a d6. Oops, let me put that there.
But Beck, we don't have the chaotic heart anymore.
You're right. So I guess it's just chaotic notes. Wait, that's not.
Yeah, chaos.
Yeah, chaos. So I can do anything. That's a 5, so the party just gets damaged.
Ouch.
So roll the d6 again. For reasons unknown, let us say for reasons we know, but the characters do not know, everyone in the party is just instantly racked with damage, instantly racked with pain and slight organ failure, which equates to 3 points of untyped damage.
Ouch.
There must be something in the air.
Okay, not check.
I mean, you can actually roll it if you like. I have an
Yeah,
idea.
let's go.
Okay.
That's something. A 12.
Uh, this place just has an eerie negative vibe. Maybe from all the ghosts.
Alright, that's it. I'm gonna run to the cave and just
Y-
skip the place.
Yeah, run to the game and skip the place. What will Ellie? Oh, right, and I gotta add a little friend. So let me add that too. Group.
I mean, I'm just gonna follow along and continue picking up some more lemons and some more fern for the tea.
At this rate, I feel like Eileen should have not just a gem counter, but also a lemon counter. I mean, a teacup counter. And let me see here. So let me also roll a d10 to see what little friend gets pets. Uh, a
Is it
7.
also
What?
is Alien suddenly gonna become British?
Wasn't she already?
I don't know.
Okay. Also, Janel, you might be pleased to know that after it rolled off the table, the get pets friend roll was a 7, which means Butterscotch is back.
Yeah.
So let me get the head pet and pet the pony, and all the other images can go away. Where's the pony? There we go. Boop. So surprise, Marcus is now played by a pony. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess Fradham is going to solo the spooky cave. Let's go.
It's a one session.
Okay. Let me clear the map. Long table, whip, and oops. Well, not oops. I knew it was going to do that. It's just oof. I meant to say. Uh, okay. That's one way to
Yeah,
clear
now
it.
that's now the table is fixed.
Yay. Good job.
Why is this thing still here?
Good question. Uh, but watch out because this is where the perspective gets even wonkier than usual for my doodles. Ah. Okay, I guess let me just zoom in really close. Is the table still falling?
I don't know where it is.
Somewhere down there. That was still very funny, and I appreciate that.
He who.
Uh-oh, it's Jevel, but he's got text to speech. Actually, it would be. Actually, I'm surprised Toby Fox has not used text to speech in any way, unless he hasn't. I just don't know.
Yes.
With who?
When he was doing I don't know what exactly it was, but there was someone when chapter 1 came out that did a playthrough of it, and Toby was with them. and
Oh,
he commented on it in text to speech.
oh, that's nice. I like that. But what I don't like is how this spoopy map defies perspective. As let us say, Fradham found a stone cave that had many trees and roots tangled around it, and a white and an alabaster plate, or like some sort of ivory kind of colored and looking, kind of like animal horn texture, but somehow made
Uh-oh.
into a plate. Spooky. In a script that Fradham does not immediately recognize.
Does the alien eventually also come?
Yeah, I mean, slowly, surely tagging along with the picking up of stuff, you know. So I'll get there.
Hmm,
All right, I'm gonna run back to alien and push her to go faster.
there it is. Oops, sorry. Yeah, time skip. And Ellie now has as many lemons as she wants or can carry. In fact, she might have more lemons than gems at this point, which is kind of scary. Arlie's there
It's not an
too.
obsession. It's not an obsession, I swear.
I can't wait for what's the word?
Does anyone understand the script?
Arlie does.
Wow.
Arlie's here too now, and says, It says here that this is a those souls that are imprisoned in here. I should have written a script for this. I'm just gonna make it up as we go now, as many things at D&D.
There is
Um,
a script.
it's a script, and it says on the bill, it says on that plaque that abandon all hope, ye who enter, for this is the cave of lost souls and the damned. Also,
Wow, that's
Oh,
not prophetic at all.
no, but also there's something I would like everyone to roll a perception check because there's something eerie about the shadow of this cave. And I don't know if it's kind of obvious based on it's probably not because of the weird perspective, but I did intend it this time.
Alien doesn't see it.
Oopsie, my dice rolled into that.
The other hand, I mean, it counts.
uh,
Well,
uh,
15?
I rolled a
14?
7.
yeah, 15. No,
Okay. Oh, oh, oh,
16.
a 7? No, that's perfectly fine then. To say that typically light from outside will peek into a cave and, show the entrance, but for some reason, the darkness and shadow from this cave sort of extends outward underneath the party's feet.
Is it magical darkness?
You know what? It may as well be.
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna cast fireball to make a flame in my hand, so there's actual light going on.
That's a good idea. Okay, let me back open the canvas. Oh my goodness, it's already been an hour and 15 minutes. Well, actually,
Yeah,
technically,
because we futzed for 20 minutes.
that's right. Actually, no, technically, it's been less than an hour because we still started late. So let's see here. This is the part where the maps will not matter at all because I did not draw anything. I did not draw a cave map. So let's just say it's going to be theater of mind space because it's dark. But
Okay.
at least the party can see now. But I'm gonna
Bless you, Jesus.
thank you. Yes, but I'm still gonna get up, and I don't know if you can hear my back cracking as I do some stretches and start to stand for this one. Actually,
I have a question.
yes.
How far does the flame make light?
I believe it's between 20 and 30 feet, but let's check. Is it? I forget. Was it a custom fire spell?
No, I'm just using firebolt as a
Oh,
improv.
okay. Then I believe it's. Let's go on to the generous side and say 30, because like a like a good torch, and then.
Okay.
But for some reason, a spooky magic reason, instead of having the light from the fire bolt, you know, soften into the distance as you might have normal firework, there's just all the light ends after 30 feet. There's no gradient. There's no fuzzy twilight kind of region. It's just you got an orbital light and that's it. How does that sound?
Ouch. Makes sense.
Oh, good. Maybe if Ranum becomes a more powerful sorcerer, he can get spooky, really big light.
Enlarge.
Oh, that's a good question, actually, or a good point. How does size affect spell radius? I don't think it does, but it's still funny to think about enlarge the spell.
I mean, assuming it's still. I mean, that's a good question. It's just double the size. I don't know. It scales with your size.
Sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me.
I don't know. We'll
Uh-oh,
figure it out when we come to it.
that sounds good. I'm gonna do some skills now. Let's say, as the party descends into the cave and they find Fratum sees the spooky explorer ghost from before. And it's up to Fran and Alien if they want to interact with Spoopy Ghost. They're gonna draw a Spoopy Ghost. Looks kind of, oh, I'm sorry, like Enchanter, but Spoop.
Poke, 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 poke.
Ooh, who is there? Ooh, boo, boo, boo.
Hey, aren't you the guy from before?
I am the guy from Met. What?
Huh?
Oh, sorry, I thought you were saying something.
No.
Okay. I am the guy from many play. I am the guy from many places. Ooh, Spoopy. It looks like a little jelly bean.
So are you the guy from before or not?
Hard to say. I see many people pass in and out of this realm. Ooh. Eh,
No, I mean the guy. It was in the light world.
the what?
The light world. You know the. Okay. Uh.
There's a feeling this is not that guy.
Oh.
Just happens to look similar. Might be an ancestor. Might just be a common look.
Are you by chance related to insert name here that I forgot?
I do not recognize that name. Wait, no, wait. I don't, that's boring. I don't. Name. It is an old family name. I could not say which of us you mean. Ooh.
So
Ooh.
you do kinda. Okay. Well, the guy, the person, the name person,
The name.
he was the guy that kind of got us over here, and now we were like on a mission to deliver memories and also prevent spooky stuff from happening. And we have some downtime now, and someone said that your ghosts are very depressed and sad, and now we are here to help you be less depressed and sad.
Well, I can't say I know what depressed is, but I do know I've been on this island for so long, exploring and never finding the true treasure. Ooh.
Would you
You
like to get off the island?
Ah, 'tis a fool's dream to think there is escape. No, my fuzzy friend. As much as I'd love to escape, I know 'tis pointless to think of it. I don't know, he's fancy now.
You do know that the cave exit is like 30 feet behind us, right?
Ha 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 ha. I can exit this cave as much as I like, but the waters, the the waters, sorry, the waters, they
Lancer.
keep what?
Lancer.
Oh, now he's surprised. Is Lancer? Lancer's relevant now. Let's go. And the cave, the ghost face kind of morphs into Lancer just for laughs, and he says, "The waters, they keep bringing me back in. There's just no getting out of here. I can't even get on a boat.
What if we were to carry you past the water?
I can't do. I've tried it many times, but I gave up hope long, long ago. Ooh.
All right, I would like to attempt to take the ghost past the water.
Congratulations, you don't have a ghost pet.
What?
Uh, and the ghost kind of just, let's say here. Okay, so if there's water and Fratum just kind of walks past carrying the ghost, or trying to, but the ghost kind of just slips out of Fratum's hands and stops where the coast ends. I don't know if that makes
Can I
sense.
try again?
Yes. Give me a spoop. Well, I guess arcane, not arcana or some sort of intelligence would be involved.
Uh, Artificial 20?
Nice. The ghost is slowly coming with Fratum, but there's a lot of resistance in. I didn't even know you could hold a ghost. What's the word? You know, slowly dragging out and stretching in Fratum's grip, and slowly coming off the island. before it kind of slips out or starts to slip, whoop, and comes back onto the sandy shores.
Dang, sure would be a shame if I knew how to dispel magic.
Yeah, dispel that magic.
I just need one more level up.
Darn, now I feel bad. Now I feel bad that this thing is. I want to just give it to you, but I feel like that's too much even for this. Almost.
Probably.
What if I assist?
Yeah, system. Do it. Do it then.
All
use
right,
you.
I would like to attempt to keep casting magic so the magic field over reacts or something. I don't know.
All right. And let's say to balance this out, what do you say that both of you just get a level of exhaustion, and every time Fradham attempts this, he has to, I guess, flip a coin to see if he gets another level of exhaustion, or is that too brutal? Because it's kind
I don't know how long it's supposed to go the cave.
that's a good question. Okay, let's say 2 levels of exhaustion tops for every time it fails. Or
Uh,
no, that's too much.
I mean, considering one level already gives me disadvantage on all ability checks.
Oh, all right, you got me there. Okay, so let's. I mean, it's gonna say like by the time the party gets back from this, they're gonna be close. They would be close to leveling up, and because wacky stuff happens. So yeah, let's just say team power. Fradham gets exhaustion. It works.
I
Yeah.
don't like exhaustion, but okay.
I mean, I don't know. It's either that or we just do a training montage on the island.
Can I roll a check?
Yes, you can roll a check. So let's see here.
What kind of check?
Let us say it's gonna be intelligence, and the DC will be. Oh yeah, he's fine.
Yay,
Fathom.
no exhaustion.
So let's say at least this ghost feels a strain, the tension or resistance of trying to pull the ghost off the coast. It sort of breaks. Fathom can feel it slipping, and the ghost is actually coming along with him into the water.
Hmm?
And it's got a little Fred Lancer face kind of, and that just looks like an amalgam, and I hate that. So I should go back to being spooky ghost. Spooky ghost, spooky ghost, spooky. I'm gonna leave the funny gopher. And the ghost says, "Ah, thank you, my friend. Thanks to you, I can feel the pull, the shackles of this island releasing me. I'm forever in your debt. And hello, playful. And how do you do today? Good afternoon." And the ghost asks Fradham if it can grant him any wish, or any request before it goes on to the actual spooky ghost place. Or
Wait a second. What?
thanks to you, I can now leave this island and go to the next plane of existence, or I can finally be free.
I mean, if you had me wish for something now, hmm.
Maybe I should clarify. I don't mean like a genie wish. I just mean like something I can do to help you out, something you desire.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't gonna demand anything overly crazy yet.
Save the world.
Yeah. Could you give me the ability to talk to this insert spoopy ancestor person here?
I thought you were talking to the spoopy ancestor person.
Wait, what do you mean?
I thought this was the spoopy ancestor
No, I
ghost.
mean my spoopy ancestor person.
Oh, hmm. That might be a bit outside my power, but I can try and relay a message to you. Do you have a name or a face or even a piece of their soul?
I have. Actually, I do have a face question mark. Can I try and recall what the diviner was drawing on the paper?
Yes. Give
Do I
me
have
a
to roll something?
yes. Give me a history check for how accurately Fradham can describe it. Good enough.
Yeah, 18.
Good enough. Yeah, that's good. Hmm. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I will briefly travel to the afterlife and tell you if I can find this individual and relay a message, and then let you know that I got it.
Wait, but I believe they're in the positive energy plane.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought they were dead. When you said spoopy ancestor, I thought you meant that they were already dead, like they were also a ghost.
Luckily not. No.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, it's good. I'm glad they're not dead. Death is not a very fun time. But yeah, I'm sorry. I can't help you then, our little fuzzy friend.
Dang. Do you
Yeah.
okay? Another thing, maybe. Do you know anything about usage of psionics?
It is a cursed art that was originally a parlor trick when I was but a wee lad. And he's got like little SpongeBob shorts now for some reason in little legs.
Oh,
It was something that was done with little playing cards and magician's tricks. But I'm sure that with the blah 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 advent of magic and sorcery and spellcrafting, that something like psionics could be something like magic could be mistaken as true psionics. In short, this is a non-believer in psychic stuff.
Ouch.
Yep, sorry. Also, I don't know why he's got a spatula now. Why is he SpongeBob?
Uh,
Anything else before I, skedaddle?
Besides hoping that you have a good time and you can enjoy your afterlife in wherever you're going.
I thank you, my friend. I could not have had this experience. I could not have had this without you. Also, to answer Playful's friend, yes, the frog is me.
The big.
I'm the big frog. And I do thank Playful for stopping by, and I hope he has a good day. I'll see you around. It's Dindy. It's very hard to follow. Okay, so the ghost just disappears. Uh, Fradham's feeling fine. Does Ellie want to do anything at this time?
apart from feeling a little exhausted from helping out and all, it's all right. Just trying her best to comprehend what the hell is happening again.
This reminds me of those memes where the graphics card is barely doing anything because the CPU is throttling and doing all the real hard work.
Pretty much.
Poor Ellie.
I mean, that's pretty much my computer. Just
uh,
my CPU is a massive bottleneck.
Ouch.
I feel like maybe Ellie needs to meditate and rest a bit again. She's had a.
Alien, do you need a break? If you want to, I can go explore this myself.
I mean, I'm all right. I'll make some tea eventually, and we'll be able to chill out.
Inside.
And I thank you, Playful, for stopping by.
Artificial
18.
20.
My inside got
Yes.
18.
Oh, I want to roll inside.
I,
Actually, it's not an artificial 20, it's a 24.
also, for Playful, D&D, I do agree, D&D can be kind of hard to follow, especially if you just jump in the middle. I don't know how people do it. I just see. Okay, so I guess Fradham is aware that Alien is just kind of tuckered out from that little endeavor, little
I mean, I
rescue.
was more rolling the inside check to determine if Alien actually feels okay enough to go on and that she feels good with relaxing later.
Yeah, I feel like I can go on. It's gonna be a little difficult, but I can manage.
Mm.
Always got a bit of
W-
copium with me.
Well, if you. That's not. Well, okay, I guess if you say so.
What's the word? So, and then more adventure stuff. Uh, I don't want to throw the lake thing out immediately because I feel like that'd be kind of hard. And also, I want Marcus to be there for that. What am I doing? I'm trying to draw Eileen like, hey, I'm tired. So, so I guess more adventure stuff. Let me take a look. Did I write anything for milder stuff that can happen? More ghosts.
What?
Also, a pineapple with a little person next to it. So let me change the map. Actually, I'm
Wait
lazy.
a second.
Yes.
Is the person not a ghost?
The person does not appear to be a ghost, but instead appears to be a little yellow square that I'm too lazy to color in.
Wow, it's SpongeBob SquareBricks.
You're right. It appears almost like a little 2-foot gnome with big blue eyes and a childlike whimsy come up, airing from them. Sort of like the world.
Wow, it's like kindred spirit.
Wow. It's a what?
It's a kindred spirit.
Wow. It says, "Hello, friends." Die, hi, 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 hi. I can't do SpongeBob. Fun fact: Tom Kenny, the voice actor, has said that he can't even go to soccer games or concerts or anywhere he has to shout because it really messes up his ability to do the voice.
Oh.
They might have changed now that he's older and scratchy. Anyway,
Uh, I don't know how voice acting works.
it can be really brutal, surprisingly.
Oh,
But
ouch.
but yeah, there is a little aquatic fae. He's just a little sponge brick man. Just, hello, friends. Are you here to visit my house? Doi, oi, oi, oi. I hate doing that.
Well, we were kind of investigating the cave because of spooky, depressed ghost people. Do you live
Uh,
here?
excuse me. This is my home. And little sponge man points to a pineapple plant, which is, I guess, 3 feet tall.
Wow, that's tiny.
But it's just the right size for me. Take a look. And he shrinks. I don't know how to actually shrink it, Meg. And a piece of the pineapple kind of flops open like a door. And he jumps right in.
Can I take a look inside?
Yes. And now, because I'm lazy, I'm just going to pull up that one picture from the Fred looking inside the smartphone's house. Actually, can I put that in here? Can I put that in Magma? I'm going to find out. I'm sorry, I'm going to distract. I'm not going to distract it. It's actually part of the campaign. I'm just lazy.
Yeah.
Uh, so please imagine this, but instead of a smartphone freaking out, it's a sponge happy.
Sponge happy.
Happy. Yes. Oh wait, actually, I can
All
point.
right, what in the building?
Uh, a little chair, a little set of weird clubs, a very small snail, copyright infringement.
And then there's just 5 seconds after Freddom stares into it, his vision is just blocked by a copyright infringement law.
Yes.
I see this. There's some limited access to this.
I'm sorry, my friends, but I guess you can only see so much of what I see. Maybe you don't have the right eyes or the right permission.
Dang! How dare the American government be here too?
Nowhere is free from capitalism.
No. Well,
This.
at least I can say you got a nice pineapple down here.
Thank you.
Uh, oh yeah,
Anyway,
before we
yes.
sorry,
No, sorry. Yeah, I was gonna ask what now? What?
before we go on to continue the thingy, apparently one of the ghosts before was asking about some treasure question mark. Would
Treasure.
you would you know anything about that?
I like treasure, but I wouldn't know anything about treasure. The only treasure I know that exists around here is friendship.
Hey,
I'm surprised Frada makes Fraz friends everywhere he goes.
that's the point. Uh, well, that is accurate, but oh well, never mind. Eh, hmm. Well, then I thank you for your willingness. My English is very good.
Sponge gives you a thumbs up and it goes ding, kind of like I think it does in the cartoon.
Ding 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 ding.
Surprise! I mean, he tried to smash. I mean, not smash it, but tried to go in the house already. Um, before you go, I must. Yeah, like that. Thank you. Before you go, I must warn you. Some things on this island are not so friendly. They won't always let you into their house, or if they do, they might have something nasty in mind for you. So be careful.
Don't worry, didn't you know Careful is my third name?
I don't even know your first name.
Ah, it's Fram. I don't know yours either.
That's okay. My name is Hillyberg. I'm very bad at reference names.
Oh, okay. Hillyberg.
If it's too silly, we can pick something else. I'm sure it won't
No,
be
it's
necessary.
fine.
Okay.
It has been noted and stuff. And I hope you're
Nice.
gonna have a good rest of the day.
Thank you, and you too. Okay, I'm gonna go take my snail for a walk now. Bye.
Alrighty. Bye.
Bye. And it just kind of sinks back into the pineapple. That was weird. Well, that was weird.
No, it was totally normal.
Honestly, yeah. Well, excuse me.
Well,
Okay. Let us say, I guess the day's kind of coming to a close. The crew and Arlo went back to the crew to examine, place, try and find some more neat things. Uh, Probably getting time to call it not a night, but to take
I don't
some
need to
rest.
sleep.
I mean, that's true. You don't, but Ellie might. I'm gonna get Ellie drunk at bags.
All right, Alien. Before you go, take the long rest.
Mhm.
Actually,
Yeah,
first we
I'm
need to
afraid
get
I'll
some
have to.
food. What?
Yeah, I'm afraid I'll have to.
How about we make a small fireplace? We make some food and we can have some small talk.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Unless you have any objections, of course. Uh, I'll take that as a no.
I think.
Sorry, I was a little busy here with people.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
People came into the room all of a sudden.
they have some nerve. You're just too popular.
Do
Yes,
you want me to
indeed.
repeat what I said?
Please do.
Okay. Uh, before you could do the long rest, we could start a small fire, do some eating, make some food, and maybe do some small talk before you go to sleep.
That sounds good to me, but we could also do some stretch break.
Extra good idea.
Oh yeah.
You read my mind.
I mean, I heard some talk about Dragon Lady, so.
Mhm. I like Dragon Lady. I want to talk to Dragon Lady. Wait, I'm not playing.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, I've got the phone, so I might as well tag along.
That's
Oh, I'm totally not gonna use this opportunity now to do yelling in the background due to psionic training.
so back to ship and Dragon Lady fun time. Dragon. Maybe a little bit talk with Dragon Lady. Maybe say hey hey girl, how you doing? I mean,
How
princess.
you doing?
Roll for persuasion. No, actually, I think back in 3.5 and even 4th edition, there technically was a seduction skill, and I hate that, but I get it, but I get it, but I hate it, but I get it, but I hate it, and I get it, and I hate it, but I get it, but I hate it, but I get it, but I hate it. Yeah, like that.
Bada boom, bada boom.
So, yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do I need to roll anything for psionics training?
Uh, I don't really think Fredham would be able to do that on the phone. I also didn't get to finish reading the Mystic stuff. I'm sorry. I
Well, he
figured.
wouldn't, but
I mean, I figured just when it's time to level up, he can choose. You can choose between another sorcery level or psionics
what's
level.
happening?
It looks like you're shuffling your hand.
I'm not doing anything.
Am I doing that?
I-
Is
What is happening? Okay.
I don't. I was gonna take a look as the game master to see what
Well,
was
that
up.
is not me.
Wait! Oh, that's the map. I was wondering where it went.
What?
How did the map get in here?
Cause it's
No.
technically one. This is it, people. This is peak tabletop simulator. Oh, bye.
There you go.
Earthquake!
Now it's-
Earthquake!
Everyone roll for Constitution to avoid being falling prone. Oh, this is gone now.
Oh no, my hand is glitching.
Reality's breaking at the seams. Jevel is out.
No.
I feel bad. How did I draw the dragon lady again? I'm gonna default to just drawing how I draw every dragon, which is you know, the Durgan.
Like a dragon.
Yeah. I know Moon Cheese draws their dragons slightly different. Everyone draws their dragons a little different. Question: have you ever drawn a dragon?
I have actually.
Oh, may I see it?
Yes, hold on.
Oh, thank you. And I suppose in the meantime, Fran will start to talk to Dragon Lady on the phone.
After Alien did.
Oh, okay.
I have priorities.
He's respectful. I drew this dragon.
sometimes-
Incredible.
I drew this dragon face very wide.
Ooh.
Who found it?
Oh, thank you.
That wasn't so hard.
I like when things are easy.
I don't think I've drawn a full dragon though, just this part.
Let's take a look. I cannot wait to go. Wow.
Off to the D&D it goes.
Whoa! That's very good and cool and pretty. Thank you for sharing that, Corsia. That is much better than my dragon. I shouldn't compare. I know it's not a contest because everyone progresses at art and enjoys art at their own rate.
Yeah, and I always love to see your doodles, so it's
Oh,
good. It's good art.
That makes me blush. That warms my heart. Thank you. Okay, who's ready to talk to Dragon Lady?
Alien.
All right, Ellen, hit him up. Hit her up. Let's go. Big dragon talk time, but only if you want to.
I mean, Trident wanted to talk to her now.
I thought you wanted to talk to her too.
I mean, I'm down to just update her on how things are going.
I mean, you can do that. I mean, I'm mainly saying you should go first because Firm doesn't need to sleep and he can stay up longer.
All night long.
What?
Stay on the phone all night long.
Yeah, like me.
I really don't.
Dragon Lady.
Oh, oh, Alien.
Can I roll a perception check again?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a creep. I mean,
Yeah. Ooh, I mean, yeah, but ooh.
wow, that's very high.
Oh, that's I do not like those human eyes on a dragon. Yikes.
23.
That's pretty creepy. I mean, pretty perceptive.
I don't know how
Alien.
Firm is doing this while yelling in the background.
Me neither.
What you doing?
I'm just reading a nice book. It's just chilling at the end of a day, you
Oh
know.
my god!
What? What was that noise?
Is someone listening in? What's happening?
I screwed up the map again.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was in character.
No.
Okay.
Firm
Like,
is not religious.
Yeah, that's good enough. I mean, I don't know if the map really matters at this point.
Nah, probably not.
So I'm just gonna.
Yeah, so here it's going quite well, I guess. We've got the quest going, we've met some water spirits, some undead, and overall, that's some good times. And I've managed to figure out a way how to make some exquisite tea.
That's wonderful news, and Ellie you can hear her eyes perk up. They kind of go like, no, that's gross.
Ouch.
But
That's a sound effect.
ooh, but you can kind of sense her excitement, like, ooh, I do enjoy a good cup of tea. I would love for you to brew me some tea when you come home. I mean, when you come back to the town.
Oh, gladly, but there has been some disturbances in the force, but I'm sure Fraten will be able to tell you more about that.
Oh, I know he's very capable, and I know he has great potential for the future, as do you. Ooh,
Well, if you insist.
ooh. She just goes,
Ah,
ooh.
parents.
Oh, okay. I thought Jan was on the. Let's go.
That's what you get for listening in.
Parents were like, son, we hear you're listening. Uh,
But I'm thinking that I'll just go and take a bit of rest. So unless you want to talk about something else.
As much as I would love to talk, I know how important it is to have your rest, and I'm sure we'll have time to talk when you're feeling much better.
Yes, indeed. So, Janlan, I
he's
mean, Adam,
he's very in character. It's impressive.
where is he?
Let us say Fredum ran off the boat. No, Fredum ran to check on Arley or get some more
What?
grub. Snail pie.
Oh, there he is. Finally, here's the phone.
Ah,
Oh,
thank you. Hello.
hello, Fredum. It's good to hear your voice again too.
It do. And how are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing much better now that I got to hear your voice. I mean, your voices. And how's the mission going?
We already finished the mission. We just now need to get some grub, and then we can come back.
Dragon, wow! Which I guess just becomes a pug. That's excellent news. But what's this about grub?
We had some encounter with some froggies, and we fed them, and now we're low on food, and we're going to get some grub on an island, and yeah.
There's a stern tone in her voice, and Angie Ivers, not Angie, but determined like froggies. On the sea, on the sea, or on the island?
On the sea and
Oh,
on the island.
oh, Fradum, I must warn you to be careful on your trip home. The only time you'll ever find froggies out on the ocean is if they're under the control of someone typically powerful, and not necessarily nice.
See, I was theorizing about that before,
Oh, you're very smart. Good job. Good thinking. Um,
but and I
yeah.
was wondering maybe they're in this cave, but that would be weird. Uh, Maybe they're in another island. Maybe this is another job we need to do. Maybe I'm foreshadowing things.
It's all very possible, and I have no doubt. No matter what happens, you and your friends will be able to combat. We'll be able to solve this encounter in the way that works, and you'll be able to grow from this experience.
That is true.
I can
Hopefully.
foreshadow too. I can foreshadow too.
Wow.
I must ask, is the captain there? I would like to talk to him too, if possible.
I mean, if you want me to run back to the ship, I can get there in about 1 hour.
Oh, I guess it's no rush. And I'll see him when I see him. He'll be back soon enough, or you'll be on your trip home soon enough. I'm sure.
Okay. Um. So I have a question, a very interesting question, a very interesting question.
Bech underscore yes dot wave.
So about the psionic stuff, I tried starting to learn it, but I don't know where to start, and I just kind of screamed for like 2 hours.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh. It's just I should have known this might happen. Psionics is a very unusual practice that does not come naturally to everyone, and surprisingly, you're not the first who thinks just by screaming a lot you can tap into some extra energy.
I mean, I can tap into extra energies that afterwards I probably need rest.
Even so, I would be happy to help you learn the art of psionics. It won't be as powerful unless you have a latent potential. It won't be as powerful as you might be hoping, but anything you can master, I'm sure, will be wonderfully helpful and enlightening for you.
I mean, for now, I'm only really learning it to communicate with a spoopy ancestor person, but actually, about that, uh,
Yes,
didn't you say you wanted to investigate this?
I did, and I have been working on this. Wait, what was just investigating again? I'm sorry. Just existence?
What?
Sorry.
How necessary this is of fixing, and how relevant and dangerous it is?
Right. Thank you for reminding me. So my sister and I have been investigating this, and we had someone go into the light world. We didn't find exactly we're still learning, but I do begin to
You're
see the
learning.
learning. We are beginning to understand this may be, this is more of a high priority than I realized, and I'm very sorry that I doubted you.
Oh, I don't know if I should see that positively or not.
I would say that's not positive because that means this might not just be a personal matter, but actually something that could threaten existence. Maybe not though. I'm not trying to get you. I'm not
Oh,
trying to get you very scared. I'm just saying, we like you, but we're also seeing it's not just a matter of doing favors or building relations. It might actually be a matter of national security. I mean,
wow, I didn't expect we're already doing high level stuff.
well, you know what they say. One day you're delivering the milk, the other day you're saving the world from a death deity.
Uh,
Yeah, I wish I were joking about that, but that kind of thing used to happen more often than you might like to think. Things have been pretty peaceful up until now, actually, I would say. I'm not trying to say that this is a coincidence, but it's almost like your arrival has sparked possible events and consequences beyond all our comprehensions.
dang. I.
Or
this
maybe
is
it's just, this is not
this
what?
is not how I expected that one to go.
Honestly, me neither. I thought you were just some nice. I thought you were just some nice boys and girls just stopping by, exploring. I didn't expect all this.
I mean, yeah. I mean, besides Arlie getting trigger happy sometimes, that's about true.
Perhaps it's the prophecy. No, there's no prophecy. I'm just saying that to be silly. But yeah, no, I see Arley's. He's. I mean, I can just sense. I can sense he's a little. But he's a good boy deep down. I know he just has to work through some things. I know so, but don't tell him I said that. He will.
Got it.
Dragon thumbs up. No. Actually, I do have a picture of a dragon doing thumbs up. I'll share it later.
All right. So if there is nothing else that is important to talk about, I would probably hang up the phone and either go exploring some more, or I don't know, stare at the wall for a few hours.
The only thing I can think of is as you begin to warp the map through the floor, but also if you want to practice psionics or to start practicing it, I recommend, do you do any meditation or breathing exercises?
Uh,
Hmm. Well, I'm sorry to say, but I feel as though Elian might be more naturally inclined or prepared for learning psionics than you might be. I'm sure that can change as you grow and become a stronger person. But perhaps if you can learn to find some calm and take a page out of Elian's book, you might be able to tap into psionics. Even
I mean, eh.
I know it's not easy. It's hard. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I just like this pic. This canvas is just Dragon Lady.
I mean, uh, I mean, maybe I can find my own way of learning psionics.
I'm absolutely sure you can. It might.
Ah, parents.
Oh, I mean, it is. Let's see, 10 o'clock for me. Of course, I forget. Did daylight savings time change for you too, or is that not in your region? I forget.
Yes, it did actually.
Oh,
Funny
good.
thing actually. We were playing Warhammer 2 with a friend yesterday, and we
Yes.
said like, okay, so in about the end of this hour, we'll go to sleep, because it's gonna be late. And we were playing. It was free. It was about to be 3 a.m.
Yeah.
And we were just playing some battles, and the guy just goes, "Wait, why is it 2 a.m.? What the hell?" So we had no idea. It just kind of jumped in the middle of the game, so we played for an additional hour. It was
Yeah.
good.
That's what I like to hear. And I guess what was I gonna say? I guess yeah. Today's session was earlier for the both of you, and I do hope that Marcus is sleep. I hope Marcus is feeling okay because I know he's been not okay. You go, "Bleh, I'm sick fox. So it's not a sick fox. It's just sick fox. But yeah, I do want to thank you all for getting out of bed and playing along for funny antics. I hope you've had a good time too. I know I
I mean, indeed, always.
And I reckon while Janon talks to his folks, let us find someone to raid. Let's see, Corsair, do you have anyone you recommend?
What? Someone's right?
Oh, I'm asking if you have anyone you'd recommend for raiding.
Yes, I was just wondering if I heard it correctly. Don't worry about it. Not necessarily, actually.
Okay, then let me see.
Unfortunately.
That's okay. It's a very unusual time for that kind of thing anyway, I know. Honestly, I'm surprised that I mean, I'm very glad that we all can play together. It's just sometimes a little rough considering we have such a small time window for it.
Yes.
Let's see, so I see Claude, Sapphire Claude is playing Zelda Breath of the Wild. Nishke is crocheting. Hale, other Raven Lady is chatting. Comfy cozy time. Bees. Amo Takahashi's just chatting. Slime the Slime is drawing. Someone's playing Fortnite. And No Name Paladin is eating food? Yeah, I like food. We just started, okay. And I suppose I will simply set up a riggable poll. Okay. I realized I forgot to advertise the stream on Twitter and Discord, but I think that's okay. I think today was just a pretty low-key day anyway.
Yes, definitely.
I do enjoy having a low-key time. See. Yeah, chat. That guy's playing a boxing game. What is Taka doing though? Oh, he's clipping. Okay. I mean, clipping is pretty cool. I think you get to see funnies. What you gonna be baking? How am I going next time? I'll put on Slack for this. That looks good. So I'm gonna set that to run for 3 minutes. You all right? I mean,
Maybe.
okay.
I'll have to BRB on and off now for a little.
I mean, we're about to shut down and raid anyway, so it's up to if you want to just throw your vote in and then chat later. And I thank you,
But
Mercury.
back, there's still stuff to do.
I mean, yeah, there is vote work. I'm kind of out of time, and I thank you, Mercury, and our fellow lurkers for watching. And I hope you've enjoyed your time here today, as we've enjoyed it.
Dang.
I hope everyone can have a good day.
But back,
Yes.
where are we gonna be in the start of next session? Are we just gonna say, "Oh, we get back"?
I guess we're just talk to Dragon Lady and fast forward Pat and figure out what Fradham's nighttime activity was, and then boop, now it's the next day.
I guess.
Okay. If you have
I mean,
other what?
we can do the figuring out for nighttime activity probably in between sessions.
You read my mind.